to getting the hell out of Brooklyn. Kyrie has requested a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. And I think pretty much a week, less than a week away from the trade deadline. Hey, that boy is smart. He like, you ain't gonna trade me? I'll make you trade me.
Yeah, he said they don't trade him. He said if they don't trade me, I'm gonna retire. That's what he said, I think.
Really?
But he got 5 teams that he's trying to go to, I should say.
I also heard that he's just like, hey, you ain't gonna give me the extension. I'ma go. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Y'all ain't won nothing before.
But that's the thing, though. They said they offered him the extension last year, him and Harden, and the only person that signed the extension was KD. So that's why it seemed like his heart wasn't really with the Brooklyn Nets in the first place.
Well, he was the one that got KD there. Go ahead, John.
That's fair. I get it.
Go ahead, Jack.
I know that their heart wasn't with them. They didn't like him in New York. They were, they talked about not bringing him back. Steve Nash, a couple others talked about not bringing him back. They weren't sure if they were going to. He just needs to go to the place. I feel like we're all thinking it. He just needs to go to Dallas. He just needs to go play with Luka Doncic. Hang on. Hang on. Is he not just like a better? Is he not just like a better Jalen Brunson?
What?
He's just like a better Jalen Brunson.
Oh wait, okay. I kind of like that you
guard, but he's better than Jalen Brunson.
I like he went there too, but that is not.
I like how you went there, but they would have to give up some of their key pieces though, because I mean, if that was one of his destinations, they would say they would have to give up Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith. I think I bombed his first name.
No, you got it. You got it right.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., which I feel like those are good role players.
Dang, you gotta give up all
to give away, especially just for only Kyrie, who you don't know. I mean, he can give you offense, but what is he giving you on the defensive side? Like, it's just gonna be Luka and Kyrie, and I'm pretty sure Luka's not trying to give up his shots for Kyrie.
Christian Wood.
Oh yeah, Christian Wood too. I mean,
no, you got to keep Wood. I know
no, they're not. I don't think they will get rid of Wood.
But we're saying that's all you got is Kyrie, Luka, and Christian.
I just feel like they would kind of be like still. That's I don't think that's the way to go. I feel like the Dallas need to get like another big or something, or a two-way player. You know what I'm saying, to help out Luka, because I just feel like Kyrie he'll be another scorer, which is fine, but they already have scoring. They need defense.
I think they got to find a way to get like what we talked about with the Warriors. They've got to find that Andrew Wiggins, that guy who can play some offense, but he can also play defense. But I still think Kyrie's a great add. If they can get Kyrie, keep Wood, Luka, and then add like a defensive, you know what I mean? Go, I forget who it is on New York. I can't.
Which one? New York Knicks or the Knicks?
The Knicks, their small forward.
Reddish.
Anyway,
you talking about RJ
Barrett, maybe. But I'm just saying, like, go get someone who will take. But either way, I just think that Dallas could benefit from a little more scoring. Actually, I know it's not their biggest need, but I think it's the best fit for Kyrie, though. Like,
it would not be a great fit. Going to Texas.
Go to Texas, yes. Because here's the thing: when Luka pulled up in that tank the other day, like, people in Texas loved it. They were like, "Dude, this is our guy." If he did that in New York, they would have been like, "Get your gas guzzling truck out of here." You know what I mean?
I don't think he would have been able to ride that motherfucker in New York.
Kyrie is going to do all right in Texas. They're going to let him speak.
No, man. You got to think. Texas don't play. You say the wrong thing and never mind.
I mean, but my thing is, why would you want to go to Dallas, though? I don't think Dallas is a championship team. And my thing, if I'm Kyrie right now, I want to go to a championship contending team. I don't feel like Dallas is a championship.
You're saying should go back to Boston? I don't think they're opening their doors to him.
Who said anything about Boston? I didn't say shit about Boston.
Like, who is there that's team that he could go to?
He need to go to LA. And I'm not talking about the Lakers. He need to go to the Clippers. I feel like that would probably be the best one. I hate to say it. Like, they have the most to offer, I should say.
I think they have a lot of draft capital. But that's what I'm saying. You also would be messing up the chemistry.
So I will give you the Clippers have a slight advantage over Dallas and making the championship.
Their chemistry's not already messed up with Kawhi and Paul George being in and out of the lineup every other fucking day.
No,
that's not messed up chemistry.
They're used to it.
How could you
Yeah, I
use
don't think
be
you ever
used to
get
not
used to
being able to
No.
play with your two superstars?
I don't think it's something you can.
Because you know what you're getting. Both of them be injured more than they play.
But they're more
As
valuable.
I'm saying, you don't get used to that as a player.
I think you do though.
Every other
Because
game,
it's like it is what it is.
You get to take 20 shots today. Okay, you get to take 4. All right, you back out there. You get to take 20 because they ain't here today. Oh, now you
Well,
get
you
to take.
gotta think everybody ain't
Something you get
taking
used
20.
to.
All
But
right,
if you really think about it, the Clippers teams is so deep, everybody can damn near take 10 or more shots for real. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Especially because if I have a good game, I go 12 for 20, and the next game I got to take a back seat to these two guys. Like you can't ever even develop your players because no, you can't even develop your players like that. You're bench starter. What is that? What you can't do that.
load management. That's what it is.
Yeah, how's it working? How's it working?
that's cooked
They ain't won nothing, but that's because he injured.
Right, because
Something's wrong with that boy's body.
It doesn't work.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that would be the best move for the Clippers, especially with
so.
Kawhi always being hurt. Why?
Right,
Why
so
would
who
you
would
want
you
to
let go? So who would you trade?
who they would have to let go probably Covington, if I'm not mistaken. Probably one of the Morris brothers.
Valuable piece.
Probably one of the Morris brothers. Nolan Powell, maybe Reggie Jackson.
Another valuable piece.
Terrence Mann. Luke.
Another valuable.
Luke Kinkley.
He might be the only tradable.
But I mean, out of those pieces, you tell them you can't give up Reggie Jackson or Nolan Powell or Rob. I'm not saying you got to give up all of those, but maybe give up Marcus
because
Morris.
You already got like 3 point guards.
Give up the piece too.
I think you got to keep Reggie. He's your point guard.
Right. I was gonna say
Kyrie ain't no point guard. I'm just gonna put out.
You gonna let go of Reggie for John Wall?
I'm just throwing his name in there, man. I'm just maybe other people they can get rid of.
I mean, if anything, I would trade Batum before I trade Covington or Morris.
Ain't nobody. The Knicks ain't gonna want Batum for a Kyrie.
You can put a package deal together. He ain't just going solo.
I'm just saying. I'm not. If I want a package deal, I don't want Nick Batum in my package deal. That's all I'm saying.
They just trying to get him off the books.
Because
if you're the Clippers, you don't even know if he's gonna sign. So why not just go for it with what you got left for Kawhi and what you got left for Paul George? Hell, if the Clippers called me today and was like, "Hey, I'll trade you Paul George, John Wall, and Batum," I'll take it. I
mean, that's not bad, but they're not giving up Paul George though.
Why wouldn't they?
I'm pretty sure the Clippers aren't giving up Paul George. That's part of their key pieces of Kawhi and Paul George.
Oh, but they keeping him. I thought you said he was always hurt or on the bench.
If I was the owner, I would get rid of his ass, yes, but I'm not the owner, so I can't get rid of him. So, if I was the owner, I would get rid of Kyrie. I mean,
if Brooklyn proposed that, they would take it. The Nets would take it, 100%. They be like,
I need healthy players.
You want them there tomorrow?
I don't need no person. I don't need a person that's going to be on load management. I don't need that.
Hell, everybody on load management. What are you talking about?
Not as much as Kawhi and Paul George.
They just overdo it. Everybody is on load management.
Oh, stop it.
Come on, man.
Like I said, my real choice, I want him to go to the Los Angeles Lakers, but I know the Lakers can't make that move. That's why I really want him to go. Because
why can't they?
They're not gonna make that move, man. Ain't no way in hell. Who can they give away? Don't say Westbrook. Anybody? Why would you want to reunite Westbrook?
Hold on. Why do you give a damn? You just
I don't, but I'm sure that you think KD let that shit slap, man. You think
KD ain't got no choice. KD ain't running nothing.
Stop it, bro. You can't tell me that KD ain't got no type of say-so with the Nets organization. If they was to say, I want to trade for Westbrook right now, KD's like, hell no. You can kiss my ass. I want to retire.
He ain't even playing.
Because he's hurt.
My point exactly. So he can't say nothing right now.
Just because he's hurt, you can't say anything? That makes no sense.
For our buck.
That makes no sense. KD is your top priority for the Nets. You telling me he don't have no say?
He's the top priority because I think if Kyrie leaves, Kevin Durant ain't staying either.
KD,
so either way, he's gone.
KD don't have a choice to stay though. I mean, he has to stay because I mean he signed that extension.
Have to do anything. You can request a trade. Kyrie just did it. Didn't
that
Kevin
doesn't mean
Durant
that they
request
have
a
to
trade
guarantee
last
that
summer?
you're going to make that trade. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you
Huh?
can request it. You can request a trade, but I mean, that doesn't mean like it's going to happen right away or it's going to happen at all.
9
Though.
times out of 10, when your star player requests a trade,
But that's not the star player. KD is the star player.
they 1 and 2.
Exactly. I'm not agreeing with you. I'm not. I know. I definitely disagree. No, hell no. I'm
Because
not
I
agreeing
think
with you.
9 times out of 10, if the person that leaves got me here, just like if we all was to move to Texas, you'd be like, "Nah, Texas ain't it for me. I'm gone." Well,
I
hell,
get what
you
you're
got
saying.
me here. I'm leaving too.
But if that's what I'm saying, if they were to make that trade, KD left Russell Westbrook for a reason to come to Brooklyn.
But he's leaving anyway.
I mean, not come to Brooklyn,
like,
but he
you're
went
gone
to
anyway.
Golden State and then he went to Brooklyn.
As soon as Kyrie trade is accepted, you're gone anyway. So let me get at least somebody that's gonna play. You get Westbrook, and I don't know who the hell else, but
you're gonna have Westbrook and Ben Simmons on the same court together.
Shit, at least Russ will take the shot.
Oh my God. All right, whatever, man. I just
taking a shot.
I'm about to say,
ain't no way.
As much as I would want that to happen, it's not going to happen.
Ben is like, you can have it. Russ like, bet.
I don't think the Brooklyn Nets want to deal with Ben Simmons and Russell Westbrook at the same time, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, look, if they can get off that Kyrie, I'm sure they'll do.
I would rather keep Kyrie though. That's what I'm saying.
No,
they better off keeping him than trying to trade him for the LA. That's what I'm trying to say.
Why would you make somebody stay somewhere that they don't want to be?
Because your other superstar don't want to play with the possible guy that they're going to be possibly trading for in LA. That's what I'm saying.
You already done put my man through the ringer with the thing earlier about the tweets. So obviously you have a problem with it. And he didn't even say anything. He made a post and he had to go through all that. Like, come on, man. Y'all doing too much. He's probably been out on him since that.
I think Kyrie been out on since that vacancy.
My point exactly. So why you gonna make somebody stay that don't want to be there?
So where's he going, Nico? That's the question. Where is he going?
That's what I'm saying.
I think the best trading option is the Clippers.
But I'm just saying. So I agree with you. It's a great place for him to go. But he's not going to leave one dude who broke down dude in Durant for 2 broke down dudes in Clippers. That's my point. I agree that
choice. Brooklyn is gonna get the best bang for their buck. They like, we don't care.
Okay,
but you don't want to go.
I'm just saying, Brooklyn at the same time doesn't really have a lot to of options here. Like they blew this. Yeah, he does. He can just sit and retire, and they can lose everything,
and he'll still get paid.
But y'all making my point for me. Why would you go through that when you can just trade him? Get somebody else.
Because if he's going to sit, he's going to retire, and you ain't going to get nothing, then you would rather trade him for some small
That's
piece.
what the hell I just said.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. He could go anywhere. So I don't think he's going.
Yeah, but what you're not understanding,
I think he does have a choice where he goes.
Brooklyn is not trying to appease him. They're trying to get whatever they can get. They're trying to get the best option for him.
If they send him to the stinking Detroit, he will retire. He's not going to go to Detroit for 3 pieces.
Well, that's his problem. That ain't our problem.
No, because it's going to be their problem. He's going to ride off into the sunset and retire. He's going to ride off in the sunset and retire, and they're going to be stuck with nothing.
All right.
They have to send him where he wants to go.
Want to be traded to?
They have to send him where he wants to go. I don't honestly, a great place would be Milwaukee.
Like going to that dusty ass.
No, hang on. This would be one of the best places for him to go is Milwaukee. Go to Milwaukee.
Who you trade him for?
Hell no. I'm about to say Milwaukee's chemistry is way too
right.
Precise.
That's like, who do you trade him for?
Ain't no way.
I'm just saying it's Kyrie. He's not going to Boston. He's not going to Philly. I don't think he's going to go play with 2 broke down dudes when Kevin Durant has played 70 games once in the last 7 years. Like he ain't gonna. So he ain't gonna go play for 2 of them dudes. He's not going to obviously Brooklyn. So he's not going to Cleveland. They're still in rebuild mode. I know
I
that
told somebody earlier that would be a good trade though. So
They're
So
still
we in rebuild mode right now?
Wait.
year
Before
two
y'all
away.
start,
Come on, I'm being realistic here. Cleveland not championship bound this year.
We're the
They're
number
still-
5 seed, number 4 seed.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
it's a
told somebody
successful
earlier.
rebuild, but I'm saying like it's still a year or two away from being complete. That's all I'm saying.
I told somebody earlier, if I'm Cleveland, I might trade Darius Garland and Kevin Love for him.
Nigga, you
If
sound
you take
crazy,
it.
man.
So in the East, my only two spots.
You wouldn't take him for that?
I'm not trading
Why
with
not?
Darius for no damn Kyrie.
You crazy?
That's the future right there.
but
What are you
Nico,
talking about?
here's
That's
what
like
I'm
a.
saying. Here's what I'm saying.
Are
The
you
only
winning a
two
championship with
Go ahead,
Darius Garland?
Go ahead, John. Go ahead, man.
Oh, now you don't
No,
want
but
to hear
they can
it
still
because I'm
keep
about to
Darius
make-
Garland. They can still grow Darius Garland and go get another piece. Like they don't need to
can't.
get rid of Darius Garland. Anyway, my thought was there's only two places in the East he can go: Milwaukee or Miami. That's it. He's not going to one of them other teams. He just
Ain't
not.
nobody going to Milwaukee. You can put them out.
It don't matter. I'm just saying Kyrie is not going to any of those other 6 teams that are in the winning spot. So then you go over to the West. He ain't going to Denver. I'm sorry. They're not going to shake up their chemistry.
Hey, low key.
That fan base would not want to see Kyrie walk that door.
Yeah, they
Memphis is
They already got Prime there. They
Memphis has what they want. I don't think they're trying to shake up their thing. Sacramento, I think they're in that Cleveland situation. I think they're trying to see what they have. They're not trying to shake up their system yet. They're trying to
You've been
know
seeing what
they
you
got.
have for like the last.
So
couple
that
of
leaves the door for Dallas, LA, or Phoenix, and maybe
I don't think-
Minnesota, maybe Minnesota. But that's it.